Hello there, and as usual, I'm Aaron from Last Stand Gamers, and welcome to episode 18 of Space Engineers. So there's a rather interesting patch that just came out. This of course introduced motors, and more importantly, the 64-bit of the game client that you can see there in the bottom right hand corner. So moving on from that, how do these motors work? Well, basically, the motor on this side, you see how this middle part is a station, or it can be a small ship, or even a normal ship, and basically this has a separate power source than this, so anything you put on this side of the motor, the part that's spinning, has to be having its own power source. So you see with this light, so if we delete its power source, it goes out like so. So basically that's how it works, and you can create some interesting things. I've not really came across anything too amazing yet. Searchlights, like warning lights, so say you were opening some big door or something, you could have some warning lights to make it look cool. This is something else that I thought might be interesting. This is a vault door. Okay, you might have seen these in sort of banks and stuff. And basically, by using the motor here, I've just got it on the demo slow mode, so you could basically open it, and basically we don't know as well how strong the little doors are at the moment, so they could take a little bit of drilling, or they could just be blown off in literally one shot. So basically this will allow you to do as many layers of doors you want. You could have a 6-layer security door if you really want to protect what's inside. So that's pretty interesting. But let's move on to the station. So I've added quite a few things to this station since the last time we had a look at it. So we've got now an upper floor level. What happened is I was playing with a gravity cannon, and basically it ripped this massive hole in the top of the crater, and I was really upset. But I'll take you down in the people lift, and then we'll open up the main hangar door to reveal what's inside. So what I decided to do was build everything off one sort of design and one sort of style on the ship side of things when we get down there. So let's get down there, and we'll just go down here. And we've been down this elevator before, so we just enter in the area A1, and the floor lift will be taking us right down to the bottom. So since this is like a pirate's cove or special sort of hideout, we've got different sorts of ships. So in this area it's the transport ships. So I've got two versions. These are called Backhawks. I combined the awesome name of, you know, like the Black Hawk, and it lives in this sort of cave, so I thought it'd be a really cool sort of name, like a Backhawk. So we've got these two versions. This is the Mark 1 variant, the early one. Basically this has just got 3 crates like so. And then the Mark II has these landing gears on the top that will accept crates, so we can pick crates up off there with the new Honey Badger that I'll show you in a moment. So we'll open up this quick door as well, so we can actually show you what's up there. So basically this is just a 3-level security door, and you guys said that we should keep it as quiet as possible, and I agree with you, but I think sometimes we need just to make things look awesome. So look how awesome that looks. It's like the swimming pool from what's it called? Whatever that movie was, when the swimming pool slides open and then, oh, it's Thunderbirds, isn't it? I was just about to say. Right, so we open this door up, and let's just stop it about there. Right, so we've got the hangar door open now, and just look how awesome this looks from above. Like, I just imagine taking off in one of your ships like that, and then just taking off, bringing supplies back, so on. And let's go back into the cage. So, you know, the main reason why I called these bats as well, the original version, because I asked you guys, should I put fighters or other variants in here? There's the Honey Badger, the new version, but it's, I think I might just call it something else. It kind of looks like a Dennis the Menace t-shirt. Moving on, let's go around here. So this is one of the bat caves, so like these are the fighter versions of it. I'll just drop down into the hole so we can have a look at the front of it and I can describe its armaments. So basically we've got 3 times miniguns in the hull below. We've got 2 times controlled by a secondary cockpit, and then we've got absolutely loads of rocket pods around the outside, and this thing can handle bloody well. It's a nice little thing. So the idea is you press T, you get yourself in, you drop down through that hole, and you intercept whatever's coming over the base. So we've got another light up there just to show you how that is. Obviously we've got a second bat cave over here, and just the same, so you can drop down your fighters and off you go. Right, there's something I wanted to show you as well. I was talking to you the other day about gravity guns and how they could work, so I'm just going to cut to a clip of me experimenting with the one that actually ended up making this massive hole in my hangar and kind of ruined it, but at the same time it allowed me to build this massive big door. So I'll cut to that now. Right, so the theory of the gravity gun is basically using the gravity generators to pull an object towards the other object at a high speed. So how can we replicate this in Space Engineers? Well, we've got these stones. I'll quickly open up my capsule. Basically, these stones are affected by gravity, and by putting one of these stones in one of these capsules, we make the capsule affect the gravity around it. So basically, this is the feed tray. This gravity generator here pulls things down the feed tray. So if you notice here, look at the gravity generator on my bottom right hand side of my screen. You see how we get to this point, that gravity shuts off, and then there's this lull of no gravitational field. And then we get to here, and basically we just launch the thing max speed into the target with 6 times gravitational pull. So let's actually try and see if this thing works. And more importantly, I would like to see if this bolt action would work and it pulls the next shell down. So we'll see what happens. So the cockpit is right here, a little bit far back from the action, but we are going to be safe, not sorry. Right, so everything is locked in place. We're going to bring the shell forward. Bringing the shell forward, bringing the shell forward. Right, we've left the chamber. I'm going to release the P. And now we should see some action. So the gravitational thing's going to take over really soon and launch that thing. Look at that. Look at that. It's a bit slow. I think we could probably do increasing the speed. Oh my god, that is beautiful. That just completely tore. These are the new torpedoes. These are even more dangerous than torpedoes. I'm gonna have to do some more testing. I'm gonna have to do some more testing, because if it's like that, one of them, what could a few of them be like? Right. So throwing stones can be very deadly. But let's actually check it out for ourselves. So we're in the cockpit now. The landing gear is locked onto the bottom of the cartridge. We're gonna need to bring this forward ever so slowly. We release the landing gears at this crucial moment in time, and then basically the whole ship explodes. But the cartridge is still intact, so what the hell have we built? We built some sort of nuclear... Jesus. What the hell have we built? How strange. Oh, there we go. There we go. Basically, these work a lot better when they're actually being fired from a bit of a distance. You see how we just made a dent in there? But if you have a big enough stone, you could technically knock a whole ship off path with one of these that I was thinking about, and basically that'll just gather speed until it reaches that 36 block limit. So there we go. It's a bit temperamental though with these things. That's the only problem I notice. Sometimes they go off straight away, and then sometimes they take a while, and that's why it's probably better to use the big reactors. But thanks for watching today's episode, and if you want to mess with gravity cannons, then do try it, but do try it away from your main base, or else you'll have an incident like I had. So I'll see you next time. That's me out.